Hey everyone, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Oz Chris, here with another Power Rangers video. This one about the recent 25th anniversary episode, Dimensions in Danger, which was the 10th episode of the current series, Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. And like I said, it celebrates the 25 years of Power Rangers. So the last week of August, which also happened to be the end of Shattered Grid. Both to kind of celebrate 25 years of Power Rangers, and as such, for the episode 10 of Super Ninja Steel, they had an anniversary kind of special episode, although it still had the same, roughly 25 minute runtime as a normal episode. So I'll try not to spoil a lot, but if you want to go watch the episode beforehand, please go watch the episode beforehand before I talk. I'll try not to spoil it, but I will probably talk about stuff that can be considered spoilers. But I think by the time I release this video, the episode's almost been out for roughly half a week, so up to you if you want to continue. So the main premise of this episode is that Lord Draven, a villain, wants to conquer different dimensions, and to do this, he amasses an army of Ranger clones that he created from stealing powers from Power Rangers. And saying that, it almost sounds similar to another event that was going on at the same time during the same week that this episode came out. What's it called? Yes, Shattered Grid. Dimensions in Danger is essentially a discount Shattered Grid. Replace Lord Draven with Dracon. Replace the Ranger clones with the Ranger Sentries, and taking over every dimension, replace it with destroy the whole multiverse to create one universe where Dracon rules. It's almost the same plot, almost copy and paste plot with several changes. So it would have been nice for them to do something slightly different, so it didn't come off as a discount Shattered Grid, or if Shattered Grid is a discount Dimensions in Danger, although Shattered Grid has been going on longer, so Dimensions in Danger is a discount Shattered Grid. So, start of the episode, the Rangers meet Wes from Time Force, Gemma from RPM, and Coda from Dino Charge, and straight off the bat, they address the continuity issues surrounding Dino Charge. If you've seen the end of Dino Supercharge, they rewrite history. So when the next season came, Ninja Steel, it wasn't addressed whether is Ninja Steel in the same universe that Dino Charge helped create, or is Dino Charge now separate from everything. And in this, they address it. Spoiler, yes, it is. Dino Charge is now in its own continuity. And then, of course, RPM has already been addressed to be its own different dimension as well, its own universe as well. So it was actually nice to actually them address that issue, because I think since they announced that Coda would be in the episode, they would need to have explained a way for him to be there, considering that whole continuity issue. So that's a plus. That's a plus I'll give to the episode. But apart from those three and Tommy, all the other returning Rangers, the legendary Rangers, legend Rangers, amount to nothing. They get 1 to 2 lines each, 3 if they're lucky, but they don't do anything. They're just kind of there, and it's obviously for the older fans Like, look, remember them? Remember those from, possibly from your childhood, from your teens? Look, they're back, which is good. It's good to at least have like some of the actors return, especially the actors that played Rocky and Cat. They haven't been seen for years. Same with the actor that played Trent in Dino Charge, played the White Ranger in Dino Thunder, played the White Ranger in Dino Thunder. It was good to see him back as well, but they hardly get anything. The thing is, and if you could see from this image, it's Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. It's all about Tommy. Start of the episode, we need to find Tommy. He'll know what to do. They go to find Tommy. He's been kidnapped and replaced by a robot clone that's pretending to be him. And it's like, oh, of course they're going to pretend to be Tommy. Every Ranger trusts Tommy. I'm paraphrasing what they actually said. That every Power Ranger trusts Tommy. And then suddenly, a prisoner escapes. Guess who it is? Tommy. Then the Ninja Steel Rangers and Wes, Gemma, and Coda are saved by an invisible force. Guess who it is? Tommy, because he has invisibility from Dino Thunder. Tommy has this, and this is going to be a spoiler if you haven't seen it already. So, Tommy has a Master Morpher, which is a special gold edition of the Dino Morpher, but it allows him to transform into all of his previous Ranger forms, apart from Turbo. His Turbo one wasn't seen. It's theorized because he passed on that power. He doesn't have access to it. Even though the fact that Rocky is still the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, despite the fact the last time we saw the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, it was Jason. So, whatever. So Tommy has this Master Morpher that allows him to turn into the Green and White Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Red Zeo Ranger, and the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. And like I said, while it is a cool idea, definitely a cool idea, it's just introduced out of nowhere. It's just Tommy just takes it out from nowhere and says, you don't have a Master Morpher, or something like that. I'm just paraphrasing. It's like, okay, that's cool. What the hell is that? How was it created? When did this happen? It just comes out of nowhere. And then later on, Tommy summons one of his Zords, I won't say which one, to help pretty much stop Lord Draven from achieving his plans. And there's also a scene where they're all discussing what to do. Like, Tommy is behind some of the Rangers, and he just makes it. He not really pushes, but he maneuvers his way to the front so that he is front and center to say, okay, let's go do this. And so, pretty much that is just like, you still could have said that. Like, you weren't that obscured. It's pretty much Dimensions in Danger for the huge majority was just a Tommy wankfest, essentially. That's what it was. It's like, I like Tommy. He is a popular Power Ranger. I get it. But there are also other more popular Power Rangers. Like Wes. Wes appeared in the episode. I wish he did have something to do. I'll give him that. But he's definitely my favorite Ranger. I like Wes more than Tommy. That's just my opinion. He's much more interesting as a character. He actually had character development. For Tommy, apart from Green with Evil, what character development did he have? I'm just going from memory. I need to go back and rewatch the older seasons, but going from memory, it was just Green with Evil. That was it. with Wes, there was almost a continuous character development with him in Time Force, and he was much more likable. I liked Wes, and there is several other, people will say there are several other Rangers that are just as important as Tommy, maybe even more so, but much like with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they can't move on from Tommy. It's just you have all these Rangers returning, and you just focus the huge majority of it on Tommy Oliver. So, episode in general, it was very meh, almost okay-ish. The runtime really, I think the runtime was a real problem for the episode, considering it's supposed to be the 25th anniversary, episode for Power Rangers. It should have been a bit longer. It shouldn't have been a normal Super Ninja Steel episode of just roughly 25-30 minutes long. Should have been, I know people are saying probably an hour. I probably wouldn't go that long, but I would have put enough so that almost everyone got their moment, got their screen times. It wasn't just here's Tommy, Wes, Gemma, and Coda featuring the rest and Ninja Steel. While it did have its positives, it did have some good ideas and positives, it wasn't a particularly good episode. It was very meh, in my opinion. Although it was, as an anniversary, it was slightly better than the entirety of Super Megaforce, which is just a huge dumpster fire. As if you've seen any of my Power Ranger videos, particularly with the comics, I don't like Super Megaforce. I don't think anyone likes Super Megaforce. It deserves to die in a fire. How dare you bastardize Gokaiger like that? But that's it. That's it for this. I just wanted to give my opinions on this episode. Definitely wished it was a bit longer. Definitely wish that the other actors got more screen time, especially Rocky. It's unfortunate that Rocky is forever sidelined. That's the problem with Rocky. Ever since he took over as the Red Ranger, but Tommy was the leader, he just gets sidelined. It's there's not Rocky isn't a terrible character. It's just Tommy was in the picture a lot, so he always got sidelined. But that's it for the video. If you liked it, please leave a like or a dislike. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I really don't mind. I just do these videos anyway because I like to do these videos. I like and share my opinions on them, etc. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Or if YouTube has messed you up already, hit it again. Leave a comment if you want. Share definitely, I want to see your thoughts. What you thought of Dimensions in Danger as well. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you have the same pros and cons that I had with it? Or did you have something else to add as well that I missed possibly? That does happen. I missed something and just I can't be bothered to do this video again. I'll just leave it for now. If you haven't already, check out my Twitter. I don't do much with it. It's just promoting my videos, promoting comics as well, maybe some memes. and also check out any of my previous videos if any of them tickle your fancy. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you amazing people next time.